It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the...
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. 2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
First baseman,
Justin Bour stands in as he looks at a called strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Right side, hit hard. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Dickey looks in. 1-0 on its way. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Taylor is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltrick. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Evan Gaddis. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now Beltre swings and lets a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Matt Carpenter.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Dickey into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for McCann. In now, Steven Souza. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 99, Aaron.
I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Zach Cozart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In to score from third, the tying run. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gattis.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score, the runner from second, and he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And he is in there. Here's Jock Peterson now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Alexi Ramirez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So striding forward now, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, number
into
2,
the box now, Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Cozart takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the offense continues as he's into third. The triple. 14, Luke Gregerson.
Evan Gattis. Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way.
For the Rays.
It swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it.
Gregerson.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eddie Rosario
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McCann has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Judge comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adrian Beltre. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Rendon
lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Dickey's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. Hard hit to first. Bour takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Taylor.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he's safe. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Souza.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for
now at the plate,
the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Bohr is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
D. Gordon.
High pop-up. Calling for it. Taylor. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Evan Gaddis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Cain runs. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Cain is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knuckleball gets away that time. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gaddis corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired. 2 down now. Gaddis slaps the tag on him. Carpenter is retired, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is right there, 1 down. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. To third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
The pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian McCann is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Taylor has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. They'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Gregerson is under it near the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Alexi Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. To his right, Rosario. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Once more a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 pitch. He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-2 delivery. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bour has room in foul territory. And the inning is over. Digging in, Evan Gattis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Catcher, number 14. Evan
Line towards
Gattis.
center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Rosario.
This is popped up. Carpenter on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Taylor.
First offering on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in, Aaron Judge working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make them chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner goes for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Eduardo Rodriguez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line
he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Left 12 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on
time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next.
San Francisco, third baseman, number 5.
On the ground up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Set to get his day started, Bryce Harper, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Aaron Judge.
He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. He's set, and the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. Right there is Beltre. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now, and man, are they fun to watch.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Ozuna.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Mark Trumbo.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Justin Bour. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
At the plate, Evan Gattis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Trumbo is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Gordon is there. Only play is going to be to first. So score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Third baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. Right side hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Into the box now.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Adrian Beltre.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario into shallow center. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Carpenter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Taylor is over and he tucks it away for the second out. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Digging in to try it again. Mark Trumbo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Souza is there. 1 away. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. To third, Beltre has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brian McCann.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Harper is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Steven Souza. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Kozar. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Striding into the box, Alexi Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again. Zach Kozar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. Tony Cingrani answers the call from
Guerrero. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Back up the middle. Ramirez ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
Pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. Ramirez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 6.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. foul ball, however, strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Guerrero on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beltre.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Rosario. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Beltre will take this one in for out number 1. Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Gordon for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Rosario from the outfield grass. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for
right fielder.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ready to take his hacks again, Zach Kozar, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Steven Souza
sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A little bouncer. A quick out number one. Ready for another chance. Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Rosario has it, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The center fielder
ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Cain going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Souza on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Justin Bour. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That smoked, but right into the shift. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but, man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
Grounded to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. From the belt, the pitch. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Judge is there, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. And Steven Souza, 1 for 2 on his line. Number 21 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A set and a 1-0 pitch. Hit out toward second, right to Gordon, and he's retired 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. And he takes ball 1.
Nope.
Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In the air to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Stepping in, Alexi Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop.
Left side.
Ramirez.
Cozart is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Tampa
Digging
Bay.
in now, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Harper ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Now both men are across to score. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Zach Godley comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander from the stretch. On the ground, softly towards second. Rosario charging in on it, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mark Trumbo.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
No one out with a runner at second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. In now, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The catcher, number 14.
Settling in now, Evan Gattis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hard hit ball to short. To Gordon for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, number 60.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Anthony Rendon goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Cozart has it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping into the box, Alexi Ramirez.
The shortstop, Alexi
And this
Ramirez.
is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out, and the Giants will